Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be doing the missions of the film studio. I don't remember the character who used to own this place in GTA Vice City Stories, but yeah, now it's being run by someone entirely different and I forgot their name. We were told their name by Mercedes back in the mission with Colonel Cortez, like the very first mission we had with him. But yeah, I think his name was Pastor Richards, right? I think that's the name. Let's see if that's true or not. But anyways, recruitment drive.
Action.
Whoa! Now that's big.
12 inches. That is regulation, baby.
Cut! Who is this idiot? You! Why are you in my space? Why?
What is all this crap? Aliens, fishing poles. Who's ever seen a shark that big? All this stuff's gotta go. Why'd you get in this business, you prick? Huh? For the pussy. That's why. What is this?
This is my art. Security!
Look, you pompous asshole. I own you now. I own all of this. We're gonna turn this place around. I'm gonna make you rich.
You're Tommy Vassetti, but I thought that you were...
That's right. We're gonna be making some changes around here and start making some real money.
Actually, have you ever thought about,
First, we're gonna need some good-looking bros.
Yeah, girls are fine, but wow.
What's that guy think this is? Some free art crap? Jeez, like anyone ever watch movies about fish?
Okay, oh my god. Well, I guess now we are in the porn industry, huh? Okay, oh my god, I wanted my freaking helicopter, but actually, you know what, now that I think about it, I think this mission does require me to have at least a car, so I don't think the helicopter would be an option. Oh well, if it was, well, I just misplayed, but hey, no, won't be the first time when I misplayed in one of the games that I play, but anyways. Okay, so now we're gonna get the infamous Candy Sucks, which, as far as I remember, her portrait, you know, the very famous portrait that I'm pretty sure everybody knows about, I think it's in every single GTA game either, or it's in, or like it starts from Vice City, where after Vice City it's in every single GTA game of the 3D universe. It's obviously not in GTA 4 and GTA 5 because Candy Sucks is not a character in those games, but yeah, I think far as I know, she has a poster in every single GTA game. I don't think she has one in GTA 3, but I might be wrong on that one. But anyways, that's the only thing I really know about Candy Sucks, if I can be honest. Otherwise, there's not really much to her character, if I can be honest. But anyways. Alright, Congressman Shrub again.
Yo, Candy, I'm looking for movie talent. You interested?
Sure. But you'd have to talk to my agent.
The hell are you doing?
You should have stayed at home today.
Can you believe this, asshole?
Alright. Okay, oh my god, dude. Okay. Not gonna lie, I probably should have brought some freaking armor, but whatever. And yeah, that's why I remember that I needed a car over here, because yeah, a helicopter won't help me take down their freaking manager, which I think he has just crashed his car because he's not moving at all. What happened here? Oh no, he is on the move. Then what happened? Why did he stop then? That was a bit weird, but anyways. Okay, what is he doing? Okay, oh my god. Alright, well, that was a bit weird. How did he get, got extra men inside of his freaking car? But anyways, now he's making a run for it. Okay, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I should have probably bought a bike rather than the freaking helicopter. Oh well, I guess we can still catch up to his Sentinel over here. I mean, the Saber Turbo would be a much better option, provided we don't crash it like the, doofus named Hillary, which we recruited for that Malibu Club mission. But anyways, okay, let's see. I think he's just screwed at this point, right? Yeah, he is. Alright, let's see if he's able to run away. Wait, what? Okay, never freaking mind. Dude just completely gave up. He didn't even try to run away. He knew that his life was over as soon as he tried to pick fights with Tommy. But anyways. Okay, so now that he's dead, now we can take his, talent for ourselves and bring it back to the studio. Alright, I am back, and yeah. Okay, do I have to sound the horn here or something? No? Alright then.
Come on, let's go.
Okay then, I guess we can just take her with us on this bike only. I don't think that guy will ever try to stop us in this mission, but even if he does, I don't think that he has many chances of stopping me, given the fact that we are pretty close to the freaking film studio. Anyway, I think this path takes us to this bridge, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Don't even need to go around. Oh, wait a second. Where is this target taking? Oh, wait, I think I have to pick up Mercedes first. Oh, wait, I forgot about this one. I'm not gonna lie, I ditched my freaking vehicle. Although, hopefully, the Love Fist vehicle. Okay, yeah, the Love Fist tour bus is still over here for me to use. So, yeah, I'll definitely. Okay, oh my god, Tommy. Alright. Yeah, let's take this thing. This probably would be a better choice anyway. Not gonna lie, just my opinion, but the Love Fist tour bus over here is probably the best version of the stretch that we have in these games. I know it's a, luxury vehicle, but yeah, not gonna lie. Yeah, I really hate driving the stretch in these games. Luckily, I don't remember if there are any missions that force you to drive it, but anyways.
Hey, Tommy. You want a party?
Not now, sweets. You interested in doing some movies?
Of course, as long as it's cheap and sleazy.
You're hired. Get in.
Alright, well, Tommy is one lucky dude, huh? Usually it would be very difficult to convince, actresses to take part in movies like that, but, oh well, I guess it was pretty easy back in the 1980s, huh? I do not know if I can be honest, but, oh well. By the way, I'm not sure, if there are any rules regarding, strict rules regarding pornography in the US during this time. I'm not too sure if there are, if I can be honest. The rules regarding that kind of type of content is definitely a lot more lax in this time period. But yeah, back in when this game takes place, I think there might have been some stricter rules regarding that, which is probably why this business is so profitable. Because usually that's how criminal enterprises work. They will trade in things that are illegal, because illegal things can be sold for a lot higher price, and their demand also is pretty high. For example, look at the Prohibition, for example, which was a time period in the American history between, I think, the 1920s and the 1930s, the mid 1930s. And yeah, alcohol, which normally wouldn't.
Hey, Tommy, you coming in for a warm up?
Maybe later, babe.
Yeah, but as I was saying, yeah, just like what do you call it? Okay, oh my god.
Whoa, cool shark.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what the deal with the shark is in this game, if I can be honest. That shark is referenced several times, but oh well, I guess it may have some importance to the storyline. I'm not too sure, if I can be honest. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's just say it later, because yeah, now we have this freaking mission. I don't think I can say this mission's name, if I can be honest. Because this will definitely be considered obscene by YouTube.
Well, Candy is a natural. And that new girl, she's insatiable. She went through half the cast and crew before I even took a light reading. Anyway, hey, tomorrow we're going on location to shoot the boat scenes.
Boat scenes? What boat scenes?
The fishermen are in the throes of passion when the giant shark comes in.
What'd I say about the giant shark? I said, no giant shark, all right? Just keep the cameras pointed at the poontang.
Okay. Hey, Tommy, you guys gotta try, right?
Get those flyers printed up.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna let us distribute those things. I mean, they're just too, they're unimaginative.
You don't worry about that. I've got my own ideas for distribution.
Okay. Hey, Candy, in my trailer.
Alright, well. Yeah, there might be only 3 or 4 pixels on those posters, but I think every one of us can tell what is exactly present on those freaking posters now. But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure there must have been some stricter rules, which is why, this particular mission is profitable for Tommy to do. But yeah, usually what happens is that things that are illegal can be sold for a lot higher price, which is why gangs usually engage in those types of trades. So, for example, in during the Prohibition in the 1920s and the mid 1930s in America, yeah, drinking or booze was illegal. So, what the Italian mob basically did was that they would, make contact with the Canadian smugglers. Because, in Canada at the time, booze was not illegal. It was only illegal in America. And so, what they would do is that the Canadians would make contact with the Italian mob in America, and then they would smuggle, alcohol, whiskey, and all those other types of drinks into America. And yeah, they will just then sell them in their own controlled bars. And they will just, they will sell it for a pretty high price, and that's how the Italian mafia made a lot of their money. In fact, this is a debate, as I think I've even mentioned this before, but there's a debate where people debate, what really made the Italian mob so powerful in the modern world. Some people say it was the, the drug deals that the Italian mob started to accept more in the 1960s, but others say that it was the prohibition that made them strong, because that rule allowed the Italian mob to sell something as easy to get as liquor, because it was really easy for Canadian smugglers to just bring in booze into America with like minimal effort, because the border patrol guards of America and Canada would both be bribed by the Italian mob to just let their let their shipment of booze come into the American state without any issues. Heck, sometimes I'm pretty sure these border patrolmen enjoyed some booze of their own. Unfortunately for the mob, in the mid 1930s, with the prohibition when it ended, that kind of hurt the Italian mob a little bit. But unfortunately, by that time, it was too late, and the Italian mob was just too rich after it sold a lot of whiskey and beer for a very high price, and that's how the Italian mob became strong. At least that's what people say. Like some people say it was a drug, epidemic, or like the start of the drug epidemic in the early 60s what made them strong. Though I'm not gonna lie, personally, from what little I know about American history, I would have to agree with the Prohibition time. I think that was the real time when the Italian mafia became so strong. Because here's the thing, even if in the 1960s the Italian mob did get a lot of money from drugs, it didn't really change their status in the the hierarchy of the criminal gangs. Because at the time, Italian mob was the strongest criminal organization in the world, far as I know, other than of course terrorist organizations, but those I would consider a little bit different from the Italian mob. But in the 1960s, while they were still the strongest, they didn't remain so for a very long time. Like literally just a decade after that, the Colombian and Mexican cartels overtook the Italian mob, and now they are, I think even to this day, they are the strongest criminal organization in the world. So yeah, I'm going to guess that a similar kind of thing is probably present in this game as well, with the pornographic industry, where because for example, flyers like these would never be allowed to be distributed. I don't think the flyers would make these guys any money, but hey man, this film is seen by a lot of people, or if they distribute it to some hidden means, that could potentially make these guys a lot of money. Because the prices of these films would probably be pretty high, compared to today, where most of this stuff is just available for free. But anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I also forgot the fact that this is a mission that people really hate as well. I also hated it a lot, but I'm someone who has done the GTA San Andreas' flying school a lot, so at this point, this mission is a complete joke for me. I'm pretty sure it's a joke for everybody who has done the, flying school in GTA San Andreas, but anyways. Unfortunately, I think now we have the tailing... Okay, oh my god. What happened? Why can't I exit the... Okay, I think I exited the freaking plane, but then I re-entered the plane somehow. I'm not sure what happened, but oh well. I'm not sure what kind of phone call I would have gotten, but I think now... I think we had the last mission of the film studio. No, wait, the second last mission of the film studio. Okay, well, let's see who this is.
Sonny, obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money? Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my gun? Are you new action? You're making an idiot out of me, Tommy, and I'm not laughing yet.
Alright, well, that's the, I think, final phone call from Sonny Forelli, which I think shows that, we have done everything we need to do to, before we end the game. So as soon as I now do the Printworks missions, we'll get the, ending cutscene, or like the ending mission for GTA Vice City. But we can do that a little bit later.
What's the problem now?
Shh. After his close encounter with the Nympho invaders, our hero finds himself unable to think of anything but this huge phallic mountain. And that's when I want to do the scene with the vat of mashed potatoes, but then
I don't
we...
give a crap about that. Just keep going, keep going. You mentioned something about some legal problem on the phone.
Congressman Alex Shrub has jumped on the pre-election bandwagon. He's going after the Puritan vote. Rumors are he's going to support measures to restrict, shall we say, the more fleshy aspects of this nation's great entertainment industry.
Okay, alright. Okay,
Candy, you know Shrub. You guys get up to anything kinky?
Oh,
okay.
oh yeah.
Alright then.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You got that.
Was that part of the, or was she talking to?
Hey, I can never tell. Anyway, you're probably best following her after the shoot. See if she'll lead you to their new love nest.
You got a camera?
Yeah, get him a camera.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, as a kid I never really understood the, significance of that scene, but, you're not gonna lie, now I definitely know what the significance of this scene is. But anyways, I'm pretty sure this is a reference to the corruption and obviously the hypocrisy that existed in the politicians back in the day. Though to be honest, I'm pretty sure this still exists to this day, but, hey man, it's just that if it exists in the, modern world, we just do not know about it. Because, yeah, politicians are much more careful about hiding these types of things. But anyways, so what hypocrisy am I talking about? There's a lot of hypocrisy, not just the US, but I'm pretty sure around the world, where a politician would campaign against something. Or I guess there's a great modern, example of this. For example, look at the US President Donald Trump, who pretty much ran his campaign on releasing the Epstein files, yet he's now the one who is, trying his best to keep those things hidden. And just like that, back in the 1980s as well, yeah, you had, congressmen and corrupt politicians, like, for example, Alex Shrub over here, who wants to implement policies and, laws in the US to restrict the distribution and creation of pornographic content, right? And yet he himself has a freaking affair over here, because I'm pretty sure Alex Shrub is married, and yet he has an affair with Candy Sucks, the most popular porn star in America, at least in the GTA Vice City lore. So yeah, that's what is hypocritical about it. There are other hypocrisies too, whereas, for example, I guess there's also a very good recent example of this type of hypocrisy as well. For example, if you guys from America know about this person named George Santos. Yeah, George Santos was a, Republican congressman. I don't remember which constituency he ran from, but yeah, he, he was in, support of, transgender and gay relationships, and also the rights of these people, and always campaigned himself to be gay as well. Yet, there was this one marriage record that he never actually disclosed, because whenever people asked him whether he was married or not, he said he was always single. But the reality is he did actually had a marriage, and the marriage was to a woman. So that means he was lying when he said that, he was gay. Because, yeah, he was not gay. He instead was straight. So, yeah, that's, kind of hypocrisy that we see these days. But, yeah, this has actually been, in existence for a very long time. So, it wasn't just something that, only happens in the modern world. But, anyways.
Candy, could you call me Martha?
Oh, Alex. I mean Martha. Whatever you say.
Okay, honestly, I'm not even sure what kind of kinks this guy has. Not that I really care, because, yeah, I think if we try to, delve into those kind of things, we'll definitely be putting ourselves in risk of getting the ban hammer from YouTube, because, YouTube Kids is definitely not a thing now. Am I right, guys? But, oh well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. How many floors do we need to climb over here? I'm not even sure. Okay, yeah, here we go. So, yeah, now we can just click these pictures. Also, my god, look at what that guy is wearing.
Martha, someone's watching. How kinky.
Get back to Porn Studios with the film. Okay, well, I'm not sure, you know, how did Candy even manage to find out about the fact that Tommy was clicking her pictures? But oh well, that definitely screwed us up. Okay, let me just be careful here because I'm pretty sure there are, yeah, these guys over here who are, I'm pretty sure, Secret Service members who are trying to keep Alex Shrubb's, you know, dirty little secret being revealed to the world. But anyways, okay, actually, never mind. They're not even from the Secret Service. They are literally FBI agents. Alright, well, whatever, dude. Okay, now that these guys are out, hopefully my helicopter is still... Oh, wait, why is it on the freaking... Okay, well, that's a bit dumb if you ask me. Okay, my god, what should I do here? I want to take my helicopter, but it's a major risk because these guys will bust me if I... Okay, come on, first turn the freaking radio off. Okay, oh my god, there's a freaking FBI rancher here too. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the rarer vehicles in this entire game, if I can be honest. Because the only way to get an FBI rancher, as far as I know, is to actually get 5 stars and have these FBI agents spawn and bring one for you. But anyways, okay, oh my god, dude. Okay, chill out, guys. Just, you know, let me go in this place and then, yeah, come, you know, create an entire memory swap or like memory wipe on you guys. Okay, oh my god. Okay, please don't hit me because that is kind of dumb in this game. How many people have actually experienced this where, you know, you would go into a pay and spray, you would, you know, have this flashy stuff happen to your wanted level, and then some dumbass police officer would just hit your car and then immediately all of your stars are back. I'm not gonna lie, that has happened to me more times than I would like to admit, and yeah, that's kind of dumb if I can be honest. Although, as far as I know, I think some of the, what do you call it, FBI guys actually guard the gate over here too, right? Yeah, I remember this one. Because, yeah, I think I remember one time I died to these guys, so that was pretty annoying. Also, these guys are using freaking M4s, huh? Alright, well, let's get rid of you guys then. I'm pretty sure there's a back gate, but yeah, that back gate is also guarded. Okay, oh my god. Alright, dude. Okay, oh my god, I don't want to go in there. Just freaking go here and yeah, that should be it. Alright, so now you must be asking why did we took those photos? That's pretty simple. You know, if Congressman Shrub wants to really, what do you call it, bring those laws of restricting pornographic content into the, you know, world of America, then yeah, he's free to do so. However, now the film studio has some leverage against him. Because yeah, they can show off that, you know, Congressman Shrub is himself engaged in, you know, this type of stuff. But anyways.
Sorry, but I just can't swallow this right now.
Come on, darling. He's hung like a sperm whale, for pity's sake. How can you not feel the part?
But Stevie...
How's my star director?
Oh, man, the struggle between the artistic integrity and the humping, pumping action continues unabated. And before you ask, yes, all 4 videos will be released by their... Honey, can you please keep the Andacon in the shot? He costs more per hour than you do.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
I was thinking, we need some kind of big stunt to really promote the launch. Something that will make a real impact on this city. You got any ideas?
Well, in the old days, they used to have gala events, stars, limos, the night sky crisscross with searchlights.
Searchlights. I got an idea.
Yeah. Well, little sequin numbers and the limos. Oh, premieres. Oh, yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. And the press and the barrage of lights.
Boy, I'm not gonna lie, this particular mission over here, because yeah, if I was a kid, I would have 0 issues saying this thing's, you know, this mission's name, because I was too dumb to realize what the name actually means. But if you do not know what that mission's, you know, what's the issue with that mission's name, yeah, I don't think you should be watching this video if I can be honest, if that's the case. But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna lie, that's quite the stunt that Tommy would be pulling off over here. But the question is, can I show you guys that stunt? Because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this mission is pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the hardest missions in the entire game, at least for me. Because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really suck at making these freaking stunt jumps over here. Honestly, I'm not even sure how someone is able to just you know, get into this freaking building with a freaking bike and nobody has any issues with it. But oh well, not like I'm gonna complain. Like for example, look at these 2. Yeah, that's it. They literally don't care. They literally don't care about the fact that somebody just entered into their office with a freaking motorcycle. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this mission is pretty dumb, but oh well. Smash through the window to start the course. You have until 7, I think it's AM, right? I'm not too sure. The pickups will be shown, or it will show you, okay. Anyways, alright, let's just not hit this dude. My god, he just did not care at all. Yeah, somebody just drove through a freaking, drove through using a freaking bike. And my guy just did not care at all. Okay, oh my god, dude, chill out, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really suck at this mission, so I'm probably just gonna be falling down very much in this mission. So you won't be seeing a freaking perfect completion to this. Okay. Please tell me my freaking... Okay, my bike survived. Because yeah, if your bike falls down here, you have to literally repeat this entire thing from scratch. Anyway, I don't think there's a jump here. Or is... Okay, wait, there is a jump here actually. Never mind. Yeah, that's the thing that you need to remember, that not all of these things are supposed to be a jump. And also the fact that not every single one of them is a major jump. So this one, for example, was a small jump, but this one is a decently big jump. Okay, oh my god, dude. I'm not gonna lie, this mission is definitely creative, I would say. I don't think there was anything like this in GTA 3, but my god, I'm not gonna lie, I would take the freaking insta-death, what do you call it? The insta-death M16s in GTA 3 over this particular mission, if I can be honest. But hey man, so far I have not messed up anything, so hopefully we can just, keep this up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, one thing that I'm concerned about is the fact that my bike is about to blow up because it's already smoking. Oh my lord, I'm not gonna lie, that would really suck because then I have to find another PCJ from, what do you call it, pedestrians around this place, and that would suck because that's not guaranteed. And I'm pretty sure you need a PCJ. A Sanchez actually cannot make these jumps because it's not fast enough. So yeah, that's freaking perfect about this mission as well. Anyways, okay, my lord. By the way, yeah, which particular bike do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the PCJ? Do you prefer the Freeway? Or do you prefer the Sanchez? I had one of my commenters named Arcade Cosmos say that he actually preferred the Freeway for some reason. But, okay, oh my god. Alright, hey man, at least now we have a safety net. We actually get a checkpoint now, but anyways. But yeah, Arcade Cosmos said, I think in one of my previous episodes, that he actually preferred the Freeway over the other bikes, I think. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my personal preference is the Sanchez because I think the Sanchez is just easier to do, stunts like these with. Obviously not these particular stunts because these require speed, which is, only present on the PCJ, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Freeway is my least favorite bike, as I even made very clear when I was doing the Freeway race for the biker gangs. But yeah. And yeah, I would say PCJ is my... Oh, okay. Alright, well, what I didn't want to happen... Yeah, that just happened, and now... Oh, wait. Hold up here. Can I get... No, never mind, I couldn't get that guy. Alright, managed to find a PCJ over here. But anyways, okay, by the way, thank you NPC number 69 or whatever your number is. But yeah, thanks for your generous donation. I definitely did not just steal this bike off of some random NPC. Yeah, do not commit robbery, guys. That is not cool. Or car boosting or bike boosting, whatever you want to call this thing. Just don't do it. Okay, oh my god, dude. Not gonna lie, this is gonna suck. But luckily this mission is almost over. So now I just need to ensure that I do this before 7 AM. Because yeah, that's pretty close by. Because in this game, yeah, hours equals... Okay, my god. Driving this thing in the freaking grass is a problem. I'm not gonna lie, another benefit of the Sanchez, it does not suffer these penalties on, off-road terrains like the PCJ and the Freeway do. Although I do not know, maybe the Freeway also does not suffer from these issues, only the PCJ does, but, hey man, I'm not sure on that one, so don't, quote me on that. Though you can quote me on the fact that Sanchez does not get affected by these, because it's literally supposed to be a freaking off-road bike. Okay, my god, I literally pressed both my down key and my freaking space bar. Which, by the way, the down key is for my brakes and the spacebar is for handbrake. So, yeah, you can just, imagine the force Tommy must have applied on this bike to stop it over there. But anyways, I think there's only like 3 more jumps here and then we're done. Because, yeah, see over there? Yeah, that's the building we need to go to do what Tommy wants to do. But anyways, I think we can just make it here, right? Yeah, that's the final building over there. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, and now, yeah. Okay, oh my god. I'm not gonna, wait, what happened? Oh, okay, oh my god, I thought I got thrown into the ocean somehow. No, instead they're just opening up the, exit ladder in case you want to keep this bike with yourself. But anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, back in the day, I always looked at this mission and people just kept talking and talking about this mission. And I'm not gonna lie, they talked about this particular scene right here, which I never understood as a kid what was so significant about this particular scene. And well, not gonna lie, now that I'm an adult and let's just say a lot more familiar with the taste of people, I suppose. Yeah, I can see why this is such a, interesting scene right here that people were talking about it so much. But yeah, anyway, with that, we have completed the missions of the film studio. So now the only, I think the only property that is left that actually has missions for us is the Printworks. And far as I remember, the Printworks only requires 41,000. So yeah, I guess on the next episode, we can just do the Printworks missions. And maybe on the next episode after that, we will just finish the game, because yeah, after that Printworks will only have the second last mission and then we have the last mission of this game. I think I could also do the Phil Cassidy missions alongside the Printworks missions as well, since the Printworks missions also are pretty small. But anyways, let's see what this is.
Paolo here, True Paso Amigo.
What do you want, Paul? I don't want any fake label clothes.
Very funny, mate, but you know I don't touch bank gear. No, I was just calling to see if I could get a part in one of your movies. Back in England, I did a lot of blue stuff, mate. I'm packing more heat than you, my son.
Paul, thanks for the offer. I'll bear that in mind.
Seriously, don't forget about me after all I've done for you.
That's what I'm trying to forget about.
Alright, dude. Sure, man. Sure. I mean, hey, man, we know what happens to Ken Paul in GTA San Andreas. But, hey, I'll be covering that game once we'll be done with this particular one. But anyways, okay, so I'm going to call this episode right here. So if you guys like what you see, then be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And in the comment section, yeah, you tell me your opinions about the film studio missions. Do you like them? Or if you, not like them? And if you, have played this game before, tell me which particular mission of the film studio do you like the most? I'm not gonna lie, my personal favorite mission is probably the, flyer distributor one. The, mission with the double D's in it. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's not really much to the film studio missions, if I can be honest. They're just, difficult for newcomers to the, GTA games, like, most of us were when we first played this. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all in the next one.